As a variety mobile games content creator, I play countless mobile games every single week. However, there is a handful of games that I always end up coming back to over and over again, despite how much time has transpired. And I want to share some of those with you today. Don't forget to leave a like, pop a sub, and comment down below some of the games that you always come back to, and let's get right into it. First up, we have Wayward Souls. Now, I recently got back into this one after a year or so, and before that, I was playing it every month. And this is a fantastic roguelike action game where there are multiple classes with distinct play styles that you can play as, and this game is tough as nails. It was way ahead of its time, in my opinion, way before roguelites were super popular, and it has the same addicting gameplay loop of roguelike action games that you've played, and I really love it. The pixel art is fantastic, and it even has a light storyline to boot. You can't go wrong with this one, and if you want to see a really cool game that was released way back in the day and holds up over time, like I've said, this is a no-brainer. Next, we have Bouncy Hoops, which is a simple high-score chaser where you try to use Flappy Bird-like mechanics to make the basketball go in the goal, and you do this repeatedly and try to get the highest score possible within a time limit for each basket. And it's so simple, but man, I have never found a more satisfying high-score chaser than this one, and the skill ceiling really does feel endless, and I've been playing this for 3+ years, and I still go back to it every so often, and I know you guys might too. Next up, we have Lost Portal, which is my favorite single-player card game of all time. Now, this game is a lot like Magic the Gathering with its elements and deck building. However, there are unique elements to its land or its version of land where you can utilize that land to use for resources, or you can place it on creatures in order to activate unique abilities to those creatures. So there's a lot of depth here that I wish Magic the Gathering would implement into their game, even if it's just for a season. But I think this game is untouchable in this genre. There are multiple expansions, and the deck building and everything, the RPG mechanics, it's just so good. Just get it. Next, we have Wild Rift. Now, I love mobile MOBAs. Vainglory started my love for them, but I cannot stand them on other platforms. But Wild Rift is perfect in my opinion because it has shorter match lengths and it still has just as much depth, or almost as much depth, as its counterpart on PC, and it is just so much fun to party up with friends or just hop in for a casual match or two, and I feel like the toxicity is a lot less than what I've experienced on PC as well, which is always good, and you can forever get better at this game, and I think that's what keeps me coming back, even if it's every couple months. Last but not least, we have Hero Emblems. Now, this is the closest I ever get to feeling like I'm playing the original Puzzle Quest again. Hero Emblems is such a special mobile exclusive match 3 RPG with a lot of heart, charm, and nostalgia for me, and I play through this game multiple times, usually once or twice a year, and it's great every single time. It never gets old, and maybe I'm biased, but I still think it's one of the best experiences in the match 3 RPG genre that you can have on any platform, so don't let this escape you. Alright guys, those were some of my favorite mobile games that I always end up coming back to. Don't forget to leave a like, pop a sub, and comment down below some of your mobile games that you always return back to. I'm curious to know, and I'm excited to get some discussions going in the comment section down below. I love you guys. I hope you guys are staying safe, and take it easy.